All right, welcome back, guys. Here on NASCAR Ignition 21. Um, can't be no worse than last race. Going to Atlanta this week. If we look at our contract, we've got one top 10, one DNF, two laps led, and one pole. Average finish 33rd, and they want us to be the top 26. We got 19 races remaining on this one. Saw the last video, we had some issues with just instant flat tires on restart. Every restart we tried after a wreck. So I put the damage model on no damage. Maybe I should put the tire wear off too, but I think that helps us. And we're going to try the wheel this week as well. Um, Other than that, though, we are heading out to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Hopefully, we can get us a good race here. I have good hope for it, but I don't have a lot of hope for it either. Either way, we're going to hop into it. We'll see you guys out there.
Welcome to the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, home of the oldest asphalt surface on the NASCAR schedule. This track is rough and tire management is critical, so the perfect balance of speed and handling will come into play before the car starts sliding around out there today. Let's head down to pit road where the drivers are getting ready to start their engines for today's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Okay, so game's doing stupid stuff again. Uh, Qualified dead last. Wasn't really that close. Kind of was, not really, but whatever. So come in here. Try to do our car setup. It never changed. Now it wants to let me choose it though. So we'll see. Go out. Use datapad, whatever. Car setup, and it worked. Wouldn't let me do it for qualifying. Just part of the game. Either way, we're starting dead last. Only place to go is up. I don't know. So let's hop on in here. See what we can do. I feel like Atlanta we can do a little better. Um, and like I said, I turned the damage off on this one just because I don't ever know for sure what the AI is going to do either. But I feel like we should be able to have a somewhat decent race. I mean, we hadn't wrecked yet, but we hadn't been around too many people. There's also a good possibility the field may just pull away from us. I'm not going to guarantee either or anything really. Obviously, we need to be able to get in the draft probably. Yeah, because for whatever reason, we just can't really hold on to anything up here. I mean, I haven't lifted off the throttle yet. No, that lap time was about at least half a second faster than, or close to half a second faster than what our qualifying lap was. Hoping with the tire wear on, that means they'll come back to us. Well, like I said, I don't know for sure if that's something that possibly could happen. Gap's been fairly stable up there, so we may be able to do something. If we get a AI caution or something of that nature, I'll feel a lot better about it. catching Brendan Gaughan. The issue is going to be passing him. Looks like we're catching Quinn Houff. Looks like we're catching all of them, really. Big lift off right there. The AI is super unpredictable. But for me, some of this is also like, I don't know the best way to put it. Like, the AI is inconsistent as far as your difficulty. I got it on champion, and yeah, I'm not some super esports driver, but that's the level below extreme. And you know, I played NASCAR Heat 5 on Legend and could make something happen in there. So I don't know. But we're gonna just keep battling with Brendan Gaughan.
One left. All right, keep it high. All clear. Got one
All
left.
right, got Quinn Houff up here
All clear.
and Joey Gase. Oh, we're making moves.
Got one low. Clear, clear.
Okay, okay. All right, so use this high side again. See if we
All right,
can
keep it high.
get a run up here.
Go next to you.
Got a little bit of run on old Quinny
Clear,
boy.
clear.
We're definitely not clear. All right, so we got around Quinn. Now we got Kaz Grala up here, and then we got a little bit of a buffer to the next group. All right, I'm gonna go low on Kaz.
Got one right. Clear all
Just
around.
like stating my intentions early, letting them know, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going low. But now, what we're about to do is we're gonna get our head down, see if we can catch this group in front of us. All right, so AI struck again, I guess you could say. I felt like I was going to try to get behind Kaz and see if we could maybe push him up there and get us some sort of, I don't know, something. But unfortunately, that did not happen. So now we're back in 39th, and we're going to just keep on rolling with it and see what we can do. We should be able to get back past Brendan Gaughan and Joey Gase pretty easily. Then should be able to get back to Kaz Grala. Hopefully when we get back to him, we can make some sort of
Rewind,
move.
you up top.
Alright. Actually, now we're just trying to make up for lost time. Excuse me. Alright, so now we're just going to try to see if we can catch up to Kaz Grala up here and maybe push him up and get to the next level of guys or do something. So this is the part where we just see what we can do. Alright, so we made it to the halfway point in this race, and honestly, I have no clue what's going on. We finally got back up past Kaz Grala. Pulled on him. The leaderboard's been all over the place. I'm trying to watch it, see if the gap's coming down to the cars in front of us. But it'll be like 5 seconds, 1 second, and then the next second it'll be like 8.5, 9 seconds. I don't really know. I can't really tell. They may be pulling on us. All I know is I'm in this buffer zone where, like, the cars in front of me are way faster than me, and the cars behind me are way slower than me. I don't know. Like, I can see them up there going in the 3, and then that's it. I don't know. It just kind of, to me, highlights the issues with this game. I really want this game to be good. I wanted it to be good, and it's just, I don't know. You know, it's just not panning out how I feel like it probably should. Um, you know, I'll give props where it's due. You know, it's got the possibility, it's got the capability to be a good game. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. I don't know. It's just like it's not. The AI difficulty, you can't really. There's no. I don't know. I'm really not even sure what to say about the AI difficulty. At the same time, I guess this car performance is kind of like it would be the front row car in real life. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe that's why I'm so slow. Then, like when I go into just a regular single player race session, that could be why. But I don't know for sure. But at the same time, I don't think Josh Bilicki or BJ McLeod or James Davison or any of those like that should be easily outrunning me either. So there's that part as well. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, coming to 20 to go though, so maybe somehow we'll catch these guys, but I doubt it with that big of a gap. I have not lifted the throttle any this race, but my lap times are, I don't know, 1.5 seconds off of what I was doing at the beginning of the race. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm really not 100% sure what the issue is or why it's like that, or if there's. I thought maybe there might be something wrong with my pedals or something. That's not it, because I tried it even with a controller, and I have a brand new controller, and still showing like same type of lap speeds, especially on a qualifying run. Now it looks like we are catching the group ahead of us, so you know we may be able to do something with them. We may be able to get a couple more positions, which would be nice. But we're definitely getting a little bit closer. We're under 20 to go. We're at like 18 to go, give or take. It's going to be hard to do anything with any of these guys. Now I can finally feel the car kind of getting tight. That's also partly probably me just being too lazy with the wheel. So I don't know. We'll see what it happens or what happens with it. Trying to look at the leaderboard to see if it's being consistent now or yeah. So it doesn't seem to be jumping up all crazy like it was earlier. So that's a good thing. So hopefully that means maybe we'll be able to catch these guys up here. I don't really. It's like I've been running practice laps by myself for about the last 15 or so laps. There's a really big group up there. If we can, I don't know, we may be able to make something happen. I'm not going to hold my breath or anything. Because anytime this game gives me some sort of hope, just rips it right out from under me. But we got, what, 15 to go now? So if we're going to do anything, we're going to have to get up on it for real. We're definitely closing in on this group, though, so that is promising. So I guess that's what, 35th, 34th, up to 30 seconds. That's 4 positions right there. Which will, we'll take it if we can get those 4. This is like Quinn House Simulator 2.0 or something. Or Cody Ware Simulator 2.0 or something. I don't know. I mean, this is it's rough. Oh, I can feel it getting loose right there. Well, I couldn't really feel it. I saw it getting loose. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so we are pretty much on these guys in front of us now. Basically, at this point, we're trying to make sure we don't wreck the car. Because it is getting a little loose coming off of 2. 3 and 4 it still feels fine. But 1 and 2, or coming out of 2, is when where you can really feel it. I say feel it. See it getting loose. Trying to just drive it as nice and steady as possible.
Stay left. Clear, clear, clear.
Hey! We made a pass.
Got one right.
We got another one.
Clear, clear.
Alright, so now let's see if we can get BJ. Is that BJ? Yeah, BJ and Ryan Priest up here. I think that may be the last 2 we have a chance of getting. And I don't see us getting up there to James Davison. I mean, we could. They could fall off that much, but I just personally don't see that happening. Oh, yeah, she's getting a little loose now. Alright, well, it's basically, we're at that point now where we gotta, like, find the gap.
All right. 3 wide. You got 2 up top. Clear all around. Got 1 right.
Yeah,
Clear, clear.
God. We did all that work. This game is so disappointing sometimes. It's just frustrating too, because when you go for a pass on AI, you know they're not going to. It's like they're programmed to run this one spot on the track. You got some that are programmed to run this spot. You got some that are programmed to run that spot, and they ain't moving. It don't matter if you're up under them You're below them. You're inside of them. It don't matter. They ain't moving, and it's just very frustrating. So now we're kind of just stuck. And I mean, we may get back up here to make a couple passes. But I don't know. It ain't looking good. I'll tell you that much for sure. There's probably a better chance we get lapped than make a couple passes. It doesn't make no sense either how we just had no speed whatsoever. Now we're super tight. I mean, tire wear working, but like I said, I don't know. Part of me wonders if maybe we should just turn the tire wear back off.
Final lap, final lap.
Well, we're coming to take the white flag now. Looks like we're gonna finish 36. Although, I mean, yeah, if Kaz Grala's been lapped, yeah, we should be good to at least finish 36. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. One of those races where it is what it is, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it.
Only have a few laps left here to pit.
Yeah, this was one of the least eventful races. Only thing that really happened in this race was we just were slow as crap. There's nothing I could do about it. Kyle Busch, I think that's his second win. We got Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, William Byron, and Tyler Reddick rounding out the top 10. And we were just slow. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot we could do about that. All right, made it through the weekend. We made it through. See, we're still in 34th position. But we got the Bristol dirt race coming up. That should be interesting. Thank you guys for stopping by. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more NASCAR 21 Ignition. See ya.